and living a healthy lifestyle, there's a lot of information out there on how to achieve different goals. For instance, on YouTube or IGTV or just Instagram itself, there are several different platforms where in websites where there's information about how to reach goals. For instance, like if you want to lose body fat or you want to tone up, get bigger arms, bigger shoulders, a smaller stomach, get rid of love handles, tone up your back, so on and so forth. Even if you're looking to get stronger, there's information all over the internet and social media about how to reach these goals. And it's usually provided by some type of fitness professional or fitness enthusiast who is there, and they usually have a very toned, nice looking physique usually. And so people tune in to hear the information from this person because of how they look, which is fine and dandy. However, sometimes you can't help but come away from that video feeling like, yeah, but it seems like the information might be a little sketchy, or it feels like something was left out, or it's just not, they're not telling you all of the truth. And usually that feeling, I believe, comes from people who may look a certain way, but they are also doing things that they are not sharing in the video. And what I mean is this: they'll tell you, all right, you want to lose your love handles, tone up your stomach, do this exercise here, do this many reps. And even then, the information can still be a little shaky as far as the actual science and the connection of the mind and the body, but also proper technique, so on and so forth. So, but that's a whole nother video. But still in itself, the information can be shaky because at the end of it, while the exercise that they are describing might even be perfect, and they may even do the exercise, they don't tell you how many cc's that they pump into their body, how many banned supplements that they put into their body. They don't share that information, but you, with your eyes, can usually clearly see an individual that is definitely partaking in some of these things. And they don't share that information with you, but they tell you to do this exercise, to look like me, to look like them. And I'm not saying that you should partake in any supplements, whether they're banned or over the counter, any roids or anything like that. If you do, that's your own business. That's completely up to you. I wouldn't recommend it, but again, that's completely up to you. That's not what I'm telling you. What I am saying is that because there are a lot of myths and not complete truths out there about fitness and health, my goal is to always, when I'm sharing videos or when I'm training clients inside the gym, is to give the complete truth, and that truth comes from my experience. It's solely based on experience. It's not something that I Googled or YouTube or read, or I'm just trying it on someone, or I'm just saying it because it sounds good, or I'm doing something else that I'm not sharing. What I am sharing, what I am teaching, what I am coaching is what I share, teach, and coach to myself first and currently, like I'm doing it. And so then I share it with my clients, and I share it on YouTube, IG, and anywhere else. So I want to give the truths to how to actually reach your goals and live a lifestyle. This is about a lifestyle, and that's really the way that you're going to achieve any real health and fitness goals, is through a lifestyle. Your lifestyle is going to win. Through my experiences, I share these truths. And today, one of those truths is this, that it's been probably 2.5 to 3 years. I say two, I usually say about 2 or 2.5, because I don't remember the exact date, but then my son always says, nah, Dad, it's been like 2.5. So it's been somewhere between 2.5 years since the last time I've had a common cold. In the past 2 or so years, I haven't had a sniffle or cough, sore throat, or any of that. And I believe, again from my experience, that it's solely because of the fact that I removed dairy and I removed meat, byproducts of animals, from my nutrition. Now, I know people always say, since you don't eat meat and dairy, I heard that'll make you be like this and feel like this. And I don't know if all those things are true, but again, through my experience, I can tell you that I have not had not a sniffle or cough or otherwise since removing those foods. And I don't remember an exact date. It just dawned on me like, damn, I don't remember last time. Because people are often sick, you know, flu season and all those things come, and I'm just fine. Now, I do have to state that I do wash my hands. You know what I'm saying? I am a clean person, and I do take care of my hygiene and myself, and I wash my hands. I'm a germophobic, but at the same time, I've always been like that. And there are people who are relatively healthy, and they say, oh, I only get sick like once or twice a year, and there's those who get sick all the time. But again, it's been going on 3 years, and I haven't had a common cold. So my reason in bringing that up is this: my belief from my experience is this, that I believe that people don't get sick because of coming in contact with germs. Like people say, oh, if you've touched this, but even then, you know, you wash your hands. That's why they tell you to always wash your hands. You have to actually ingest the germs, like it has to get into your body. And I know it could be airborne or whatever, but even then, your body is strong enough, your immune system is strong enough to fight off those germs. You have an immune system and it's strong enough. I believe, through my experience, that the immune system, your immune system is weakened by the fuel you put in your body, by the foods that you eat, by eating meat, dairy, and products like that. When you put it in your body, it actually weakens your immune system. So when you come in contact with the germs, and I don't live in a bubble, like I'm not walking around in some hazmat suit in a bubble. I actually train people in a gym. Now just think about that. I'm in a gym training people. So there's definitely germs and sweat and all kind of, I mean, you already know it, you know, even though we wipe down everything, but it is there, it is present. And people be in the gym coughing and sneezing, I mean, it's there. I know it sounds disgusting, but it's the truth. And my point is, it's not like I'm in some kind of bubble, you know, where I'm not around people who are sick or have germs. So even though, again, I do wash my hands, I am around those things. And like I said, it's been going on 3 years. So I believe that those foods you ingest, they definitely weaken your immune system. And by making sure that you eat certain foods and view your food as fuel and be mindful of what you put in your body, that you will be healthy. Now, I'm not talking about losing love handles or getting a bigger chest or biceps in this here video. I'm talking about actual health, quality of life. Health is wealth. Be a billionaire, you know what I mean? Be a billionaire because of your health, and hopefully because of your wealth too, but health is wealth. So be that because, number one, of what you put in your body, and or just as important, what you don't put in your body. The last thing I'll say is this before I close this video. I was at a party years ago with Floyd Mayweather, and at the party, he was discussing kind of this topic, and it's something that always stuck with me. Whenever I talk to certain people, it doesn't matter who they are, what their status is, but when I talk to certain people and they say something that is a jewel, something that makes a light bulb go off in my head like, huh, that makes a whole lot of sense. I never forget it, I retain it, process it, and utilize it. And long story short, we're at this party, and he says that people mess up their own bodies by what they put into it. He said, I don't put certain things in my body, so I don't want to mess it up. People, we human beings, mess up their own bodies by what they put into it. They're doing the damage to themselves, whether that is alcohol, whether that is certain foods, or whatever it may be. If it is damaging you, it is actually yourself that is doing it. So be wise enough to understand what you're doing to your body, that it is fuel, that your food is fuel, and be wise enough to learn and understand what it's doing to your body. Mindset is the most important set. Train the brain, and the body will follow. Let's get it.